How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to be doing a game review for the game Project Cars. So it's Project Cars 1, there is now a Project Cars 2, but this is the first one and I don't have the second one yet. I probably won't get it, I'm probably going to get a Gran Turismo instead. But anyway, this is the review of this game, and Project Cars is a really good game. There's so many different things you can do on the game. I picked it up for around £40. I think I got it from a second-hand store for £40. So it is a Game of the Year edition as well, I think. Anyway, let me just check for the case. Sorry, 1 minute, guys. Yeah, it is the Game of the Year edition. Actually, I picked it up for £22. But yeah, it's a really good game. So you can do all these different modes: solo, online, time trial, free practice. You can also do a career where you start off as a go-kart driver, which is really good. And all these different modes are quite fun and quite cool. So it's a really good game. We're probably just going to get straight into a solo race. I'll show you all these different cars you can use. You can use anywhere from a go-kart all the way to a Formula 1 car. The only problem with this game, I would say, is probably the handling of the driving. You know, you can get all these small cars which are quite easy to control, but when you are trying to control a big car, a big heavy car, it is quite hard to control and very hard to get used to. I'm pretty sure you can change the settings to a better kind of handling of the car, but I'm not too sure how to get a good handling and easy handling just yet. But we'll get into this little solo practice race. It's a 2.5 mile long thing. I don't think we're going to do the whole thing. We'll probably do 1 or 2 laps. But this, you can tell as we start already, the graphics are amazing. Even the way the car shines, all the sponsors, even the background, the sides, all the fencing, and even look the windmills there as well. Really cool kind of effect to the game. It feels very realistic. It feels very real. And yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, I haven't been on this game in a couple of weeks, so my practice hasn't been up to date really. So I'll probably be a bit dodgy as a start. But when I get into a series, I'm going to be doing a career series. Start off as go-kart and driver on Project Cars soon. But when I do that, hopefully I can build up practice and become a better driver. But anyway, yeah, it's really good. These little lines here, the green line is pretty obvious. It's basically just a guide on how to do it kind of well. The green means kind of full speed. The yellow means like start to slow down and stop. And red is just full on brake, put your brakes on kind of thing. But yeah, if you use them, it does really help. If you try and think you're all good at the game and don't use them and kind of ignore them and just kind of drive without thinking about what they're doing, then you will kind of skid off. You will find it even harder and you will start getting rage at the game. Also, if you hit the lines on the side, you do tend to spin off, which is really annoying. And even if you brake wrong, you turn wrong, it just puts you out of control and skids you off like crazy. But other than that, I'm impressed with the game. I think I will be buying Gran Turismo and doing some videos on Gran Turismo, because I do think the handling makes the game very hard. But apart from that, I mean, even the crowd there, if you looked at the crowd, you could see that it's really cool and realistic. Nice effect to the game. So you probably can play a lot of different things on the game. I've mainly done career, but I will be starting a new career for my series. You do about 30 go-kart races, and then you start to do all the big car kind of races, big things. You have about 40 people in the race, and when you're trying to control the big heavy car, the go-karting's fine, you just whiz around easy. I finish first each time after a while. But yeah, when you get to the big cars and you've got 40 cars, the moment you hit into a car, the moment you come off track, you spin off, and it's so hard to get a good place on the championship with the big cars like the Formula 1 cars. And like a car that I'm using now, it is really hard to control when you're in the big races, because even if you hit another car in the slightest way, it skids you off just like I have here. But anyway, that's enough for the video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.